Hi everyone. Right, I'm trying to make this video for the people who's got a problem with this airbag issue. You know, it comes up with the airbag sign and when service light. And this car been like this since I purchased last year, and unfortunately it has failed the MOT recently, so I have to sort it out. I've been trying to figure out what the problem was. But there's so many solutions out there. Some of them didn't work for me. It was one of them was the plug on the seat. I tried them. Anyway, I'm gonna show them how I've done it. It didn't work for me. Then I figured out I need one of these parts, which I just purchased it, and it just arrived. And I will try to change this to see if it is going to sort my problem out. You know, the steering wheel, when I turn it on, it makes clicking noise when I'm driving it. If you can hear that, this clicking noise, I mean the people on the internet, they say this because of this part and it must be changed. Now I will start doing it, see if it's gonna sort my problem out, and hopefully if I sort it out, and I will be very happy. And meanwhile, this video might be useful for the people having same problem. By the way, this is gonna be my first time, and I might not be so good in speaking about it. And obviously, you can understand from my accent, I'm not English or American or any other nation who mainly speak English. So I will have accent. Hopefully, you'll understand my accent, and this video will be useful for you too. Let's begin.
Right, I have mentioned about this connection point under the seat, which is located right here. And what I did, some of the people has got problem with the airbag light issue, and what they do is they remove this, pull this out. If I can do with one hand, yeah, pull this out, take this out, and inside there's metal bits. And what they do, they are just using some sort of cleaning stuff, and after that connecting together, and once they do it, the light should go off. But in my case it didn't, and that's why I just couldn't sort it out just doing this. And by the way, it is buried under this carpet. If you cannot see it, you have to pull this out to see it properly. And right, yeah, just in case, it might be just this problem coming up light on your dashboard, and that will be easy solution. You will just get rid of that light by doing this. And if it doesn't work, then you have to go next step, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to remove this battery connection point, just in case. I don't want this airbag deploys. You know, it will be dangerous and also will be more trouble. So I will remove this from here, and hopefully it will cut out oil directly going into the car. Then I will start removing airbag. Right. That's it. Power is gone. What I'm gonna do, I will get inside the car and start undoing the airbag. There is 3 screws should be removed. One of them is this one, and one in the middle, and the other side. I've got a screwdriver for it, just correct one. It's going to be let me show you. Yeah, it's going to be like this. Put here and under. That's it. Now, since I've got I haven't got anything professional like holding the camera or anything like that, and obviously I have to use my mobile phone to show you all this, but meanwhile I will need my two hands doing things on here. So when it comes to that point, I will stop the camera, but I will try to show you what I've done afterward, and hopefully it will be a bit more useful. But at the moment, obviously I have to stop the camera to get this thing off. I need my both hands right now. Right, after taking screws out, it comes loose very easily. It comes off like that. It's not difficult at all. That's it. This one. That's it. It's just come off. Doesn't give any more hassle. Right, what I'm about to show you. You see this ribbon cable here. It's a white bit. That one. Right, that one. I think that's the problem. Yeah, as far as I understand, I've done some research on it. That is the problem. It has broken. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this and take this out, and I'm put the new one on there. Okay, right behind steering wheel, there's a hole right here. There's not screw in there. What you do, you push down the in. Once you push in, there's a latch inside of the steering wheel under the airbag. It just dislocates from there, and after that you just pull this out and it comes off like that. That's it. Pull it out, that comes off like this. See? You see this metal bit is over here. That's the thing you are pushing away from that location, from here. And once it comes out like that. And be careful, don't pull it out. You see it's connected with the cables. If you pull it out, most likely it will damage that. So you have to be really careful. Okay, this cable is tied up, and I'll try to show you with my one hand. Yeah, you see this yellow, just a second, sorry about that, cannot focus properly, just one hand. Right, yeah, you see that yellow bit here? Yeah, you need to, that's it, then you pull it out. This one comes out. Hopefully it should come out. That's it. That's how it does. Now I'm going to do the same to the other side. Again. That's it. That's it. It's out. As you can see, this is our airbag, and it's the base of the airbag. What am I going to do? There is here another screw. I will take this out, and once I do it, then I will reach where I'm supposed to be. Oh, yeah, I need to reach this one. Right, I'm going to use this. It says something T50, and this is going to be right size for this. I hope you got one of these, otherwise you will have to have one. And
Just sorry guys, I'm a bit under the weather. To be honest, I wasn't up to do it today. I don't feel very well, but it's because my MOT is about to run out. I didn't have no chance to do it. I wanted to get it done. You know how much they asked me to pay? They asked me to pay £260 just to do this job for me. And I have to work 1 week to get that money. It's ridiculous. So what I did, and I thought if I get the part for myself and try to do it by myself, hopefully I'm gonna sort it out. Right, if I can do that. Luckily I had all these tools. Otherwise I had to pay for the tools as well. See, it comes off easily like that. Yeah. Let's put this one in here. That's it. It's a great big screw. Put this one on the side. Now what we need to do is this one can come off like that, and there is another cable here. It needs to be come off. That's it, and that will be it. Let's remove the steering wheel. Be careful, make sure the cables go through, because we don't want to break them. Like that, that's it. Okay, where are we now? Yeah, that is the problem. As far as I understand, that is the problem. This one looks like messed up. Yep. What I will do, I will remove this part and I will change with this. It's a new one. It's old one. And let's get this one out. That's it. Put on the side. And I'll tell you what, it is another screw is right that one over there. Yep, that one. We need to take this one off. Let's get this one out. You see, I've done it. I'm done. That's it, taken out, put on the side. Right, we need to take this one off now. That's it, just pulling out, but there's cables. Must be careful when pulling out. And these must be off. Guys, these are two-hand jobs, so I have to stop here. Right, this one is a bit tricky one. You must be careful with this. Look, it comes off like this. You need to push a little bit, then lift up. That's it. Push up. That's it. It is off. Don't force it. You might damage it, so be careful, yeah? And this one shouldn't be so difficult. Something's there as well. It's holding this side now. I need both hands to grab and take it out. Right, now this part is completely out. As you can see, I have taken it out, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one indoors, and I will have to remove where I need to put the new part, and that looks a big job, you know, I have to do. So because all these things, these parts, this one, that one, that one, from the screw, they must come out. See, the screws, more screws over there, and let's see what I can do. Hopefully I sort it out, and time to time I will record what I'm doing. Hopefully it will be useful for you too. Right, I'm indoors now. What I basically done, and I removed the screws like them, and them ones, and
simply you remove all them screws, and the only thing I noticed, there's latches, you know, they're holding these plastics together. See, one of them is here. Like, you need to, like, see, you need to loose to get it out. And there's one here, again like this, and another one here. See, and another one here. That's it, like plastic bits coming out like that. And is there any more? Yeah, there is more. I'll show you, point out with the screwdriver. You see here, these are all latches is holding the plastics together. Now I will have to take this off and split this part in two in order to get this one fitted on there, this new one. So as you can see, it's just coming off like that. Hopefully I'll be able to put them back together if I don't mess up. Let's see what happens. Right, this is important. I have taken this screw from here, taken out. This one comes out. There's a latch right here. After releasing that, you have to pull this out. Look, like this, coming out like that. Be careful, yeah? I was almost coming to pull it all down and break everything. So I did realize that it is coming off like this way, sliding out. Right, I managed to get this one out like that. Let's see, it's old part, and it's the new one. And this is the main frame. I am going to fit this new part on here like that, and hopefully I will manage doing it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, right, I put everything back together. I put the new part in there, and it wasn't very much easy, and it wasn't so difficult. I mean, it's a fair job, you know. You don't have to be expert to do this job, but you must know what you're doing. The reason, when you are taking all part out from this bit, I'll show you something. It's really important. You see this white bit over there? Let me point out. This part over there, that white bit, this one is really important. Why is it important? It's connected to this arm. If you dislocate it while you are doing it, you have to put it back exactly how it was. Otherwise, you will mess it up. And the same thing in this side. You can see that white bit over there. Yep. And I am hoping I've done it right way. Now I'm going to take it back and put it on the car to see if it works. And I'm hoping I've done everything right and correctly, and it will work without no problem. But I need to show something. It's really important. What I noticed, you see, this is old one. You see this ribbon cable? It's messed up. It's absolutely messed up. I believe this is the reason why it wasn't working. I mean, why that airbag sign was on the dashboard. You see this bit is broken, and it comes off from here, from there. It's supposed to be on this, connected. I believe that's the reason why airbag light was on, and obviously it's all mess. Now I changed it. I put the new one. Hopefully it's gonna sort my problem out. By the way, there is another video on the YouTube. Some guy is actually fixing this cable. Not like what I've done. I purchased the like whole bit, I put on there. But what he does, he repairs this cable and puts it back on, and it works like thread as well. And obviously it's up to you. If you want to mess with it, you will do, but you must have the expert knowledge to do it. It's not easy job. Anyway, now I'm going back to car and put that thing is on. Hopefully it's gonna work for me. Let's see what happens.
Right, I'm back in the car now. Obviously I'm gonna put everything back together how I've taken out, and I will start by connecting all these cables. I don't see any point showing them one by one, so I will put everything together. I connect the battery, then see what happens, and hopefully it's gonna work. Finger crossed. I wasn't so well health-wise today, and I hope I will not waste my time, nor yours. Let's see what happens, guys. Thank you. Right, I put everything back together. As you can see, everything is back together. This should be. And I connected battery as well. And I'm about to start the engine. I cross my fingers. I hope I haven't wasted my time. That will be a surprise to me if it doesn't turn up as I like it. Alright guys, let's see what happens. I put the key in, I start the engine now. And pronto. Let's see, light is gone, everything is gone, everything as they should be. Let's see guys, I've done it. I can't believe myself, I've done it really. It was really difficult. I mean, difficult as in I wasn't healthy today, but I managed to sort it out. It's now sorted. Hopefully I'm gonna take the car tomorrow, MOT center, and get my MOT done. That's it. And hopefully it will be that there'll be a problem, no other problems. I hope this video gonna be useful for someone who wants to use it. If you got any question, you can ask me. I'm not professional and I hardly know about cars, but the garage asked me to pay £260. Instead of paying that, I paid just £14.99. I mean £15. I sorted out for £15. It took my couple of hours. That's it, and I sorted out. Hopefully that will be same for you too, if you want to do it yourself. Thank you very much for showing your support by watching my video, and if you think it's gonna be useful for anyone else, please share my video and give a thumb up. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye guys.